constants हैं, P and Q, these are constants. So this method is the homogeneous equation, homogeneous second order differential equation with constant coefficients. So in this method, we will assume that y is equal to e to the power mx as a solution. Right? Now, since it is a solution of such type of differential equation, so it should satisfy this equation. So we will find out the value of y dash. This comes out to be m into e to the power mx. We find the value of y double prime. This is m square e to the power mx. Substitute all these value in this equation. You get m square e to the power mx plus p times m into e to the power mx plus q m into e to the power mx is equal to 0. You can take e to the power mx to be common, and you left a quadratic equation in m, which is called auxiliary equation. This is said to be auxiliary equation. Now, since this is not 0, so therefore this should be 0. Here this 0 implies either this 0 or this 0, but this cannot be 0, so therefore this should be 0. So the auxiliary equation is m square plus mp plus q is equal to 0. So you get quadratic equation in m. p हमें पता है, q हमें पता है, वो यहाँ से हमने सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देने हैं, राइट? तो आपके पास क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन आ गया m में. You can solve this quadratic equation by using this formula. These are the roots of quadratic equation, right? Minus p plus minus p square b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, right? So substitute over here, you get the value of m. Okay, so here three cases arises. Case 1, when your discriminant is strictly greater than 0, p square minus 4ac 4q, this is your discriminant. If it is strictly greater than 0, then you will have distinct real roots. So in that case, you get the value of m1, which is minus p plus square root of p square minus 4q by 2. You get the value of m2, which is minus p minus square root of p square minus 4q by 2. These are two roots of the equation in m. Once you get these two roots, these two are distinct one and real one, you can substitute in our assumption. We have assumed that y is equal to e to the power mx as solution. So now we can substitute the value of m over here. So one solution is y1, which is e to the power m1x. The another solution is y2, which is e to the power m2x. Once we get two independent solution, clearly these are independent. Now why they are independent? When you divide these two solutions, you get this is m1 minus m2 times x, right? If they are distinct, m1 is not same as that m2, so this is not 0. It means this is not constant. It's a function of x. y1 is not equal to constant times y2. They are not depending on each other, right? So whenever you are having distinct real roots, means m1 is not equal to m2, you get y1 and y2, they are independent solutions. Once we get they are independent, the general solution will be c1y1 plus c2y2. Y is equal to 0 under the condition y at 1 is e square, y prime at 1 is 3e square. Means you have to find out the particular solution of this differential equation. First of all, general solution निकालो, फिर under these condition find out the value of c1 and c2. Now what is the solution of this differential equation? since this is an equation with constant coefficient, so we will assume that y is equal to e to the power mx as a solution. So here we are having distinct real roots. So one solution will be e to the power 2x, the other solution will be e to the power 3x.
Yes, ma'am.
So the general solution will be c1 e to the power 2x plus c2 e to the power 3x. So ये general solution आ गया. But now we have to find out the value of c1 and c2 under these conditions. So condition देखो क्या given है, y at 1 is e square. Y at 1 means this is a value of x. When you put x to be 1, y की वैल्यू आती है e square. तो x को 1 पुट करो यहाँ पर. x को जब आपने 1 पुट किया, you get c1 e square plus c2 e3 is equal to y at 1 which is e square. Right? Similarly, you have to substitute this. इसके लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, डेरिवेटिव निकालना पड़ेगा, because this is y at prime ना. तो इस इक्वेशन का डेरिवेटिव लिया, y dash it will be 2 times c1 e to the power 2x plus 3 times c2 e to the power 3x. Now you put the value of x to be 1. So y prime at 1 is 3 times e square is equal to 2 c1 e square plus 3 c2 e cube. यहाँ तक क्लियर है?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we have two equations in two unknowns, c1 and c2. दो इक्वेशंस आ गई हमारे पास, दो अननोन है. सिंप्लीफाई करो और c1 और c2 की वैल्यू निकालो इन दोनों से. राइट? तो हमने इस इक्वेशन को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया एंड सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया. वी गेट दिस थिंग इज कैंसल आउट. क्या आया? 2e square
c2 की वैल्यू 1 by e है.
2e square minus 3e square. So minus e square is equal to 3 में से 2 सब्ट्रैक्ट किए तो माइनस c2 e क्यूब. हाँ, 1 over e आ रही है. c2 is 1 over e. सबकी आ गई? क्लियर है ये सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
अब the one way you can again simplify these two, or you can substitute the value of c2. किसी एक इक्वेशन में c2 की वैल्यू पुट कर दो, you get the value of c1. right? तो इसमें अगर मैं c2 की वैल्यू पुट करूं 1 over e, this e cancel out, you get e square. right? e square सभी में cancel out हो जाएगा. तो c1 देखो क्या आ गया. What is the value of c1?
0 आ रही है.
0 ही आ रहा है. हाँ, कैंसिल ही होगी सारी टर्म्स. सो c1 is 0. okay, so what is the solution of this initial value problem? इसका solution क्या बना? पर्टिकुलर को yp से डिनोट करोगे, जनरल को yg से. okay? तो पर्टिकुलर solution इस इक्वेशन का आ गया. c1 की वैल्यू पुट की 0.
मैम e पर 3x minus 1.
e to the power 3x by e means minus 1. So this is the particular solution of this initial value.
3x minus 1.
वही लिखा है?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the particular solution of this initial value problem.